Good morning. This is one of those policies that's been a subject of debate ever since it was brought in, actually. Good morning. The two-child benefit cap was introduced by the former Conservative Chancellor George Osborne back in 2017. So let's have a look at what it does and what it would cost everyone to change. Now, this two-child benefit cap, it means that low-income families can only claim universal credit and tax credits for their first two children, though there are some exemptions, for example, if you go on to have twins or triplets, perhaps. Now, the cap applies to children born after April 2017, but Rachel Reeves recently said it's not right that children in bigger families are penalised through no fault of their own, and she's given very strong hints that it could be about to change. Now, charities calling for the cap to be scrapped say it will help stop children ending up in poverty. And our colleagues at BBC Verify have been looking at some of the numbers. One think tank estimates if the cap were to be removed, well, that would stop more than 470,000 children entering poverty by the end of the decade. But when the government's already struggling to find enough money to pay for public services and reduce the national debt, it would push up costs for taxpayers. Now, scrapping it would cost some £3.5 billion more each year, meaning the government would have to find that money from elsewhere. There are such strong arguments on both sides of this. The Conservatives say the cap means parents on benefits face the same financial choices as parents who fund themselves solely through work. And that some working families, well, they might like to have more children, but they decide not to if they can't afford it. There are other options for the Chancellor besides scrapping that benefit cap entirely. Here's some of them. Benefits could be given to families regardless of the number of children, but at a lower level. Payments could perhaps get smaller for each additional child born in low-income families. Or there could be a new cap on benefit payments for perhaps a higher number of children than two. We've been speaking to some parents about what they think about all of this. So that's one to watch out for in the budget tomorrow. And we really want to hear your views on this. Is it fair to allow low-income families to claim more benefits if they want more than two children? Or does this place an unnecessary burden on other taxpayers? Now, for that big budget moment, I'm going to be in Bradford tomorrow morning speaking to businesses, families and economists early on about what people would like to see in the budget and then getting people's reaction afterwards. John and Sally, we are on budget eve, aren't we? So heading to Bradford tomorrow.
Is it a bit like Christmas? Not really, no.
Christmas for economists.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, Elle.